cinema. I just showed my age because nobody didn't know what the hell I'm talking about. Tonight's guest from the Long Winners, John Roderick. Rachel Flotar, who has a nice ass. She really does. She got booty. Rusty Willoughby's in the house. And Ben Hutt, he's the CEO of I Can Has Cheeseburger. The comedy of Andy Haynes. And this big fat rap dude named Sir Mix-a-Lot. This is the part I've been waiting on. I've been wanting to say this name all day. Now please welcome to the stage your host for tonight. Read no more after this. This dude could have been a pimp in another life with a name like Luke Big Daddy Burbank. And a woman who loves Jesus, but she likes to drink a little bit.
Thank you very much to Sir Mix-a-Lot. He's going to be back out here. How you guys feeling tonight, everybody? Please, if you can, give it up for Jim Shue and Robert Parker. Number one, we are recording this, right? Because that's happened before where we did a whole one of these and it wasn't rolling. If you're here for the 8:20 showing of Human Centipede, you were in the wrong theater. 2 doors over. Thank you guys very, very much for coming out tonight. Give yourselves, please, one more round of applause. And please, if you could, because I got to do this, you know, in the traditional sort of manner here, please welcome my friend Jen Andrews. And Mr. Sean Dettori.
Psychopathic, straight, dirty
I appreciate you guys all coming here tonight to sort of be with me on this big night for me, big announcement. A lot of you have been wondering, and the waiting is over. I am going to be playing for the Miami Heat next season. By playing for the Miami Heat, I mean selling hot dogs outside the arena, cooked over a can of Sterno. But, you know, that's all right. That's how I do. We have a really, really fun show in store for you tonight here from the Columbia City Theater. And it feels to me like we're on borrowed time because there was an announcement by Prince this week. That the internet is totally over, which was really, that was devastating news for us because this show is not even a real radio show anymore. It's an imaginary radio show. It lives in your Skynets. But then today I read that somebody stood up for the internet. There was a person, and this really happened, who said the internet is actually sticking around and basically stood up to Prince. And that person was Kenny G. This is a quote from Kenny G, which if you think about it is also kind of bad news. That he's the one standing up for us. It's like a bully wants to beat you up and the guy who wants to fight on your behalf is asthmatic. You unhand him, sir. Sir. anyway, that's what we got. We got Kenny G on our side. This is what Kenny G said. He said, if the internet is dead, then I must be dead too, because I use it all the time. Oh snap. I was just sort of, wanting to kind of find out what was going on in Prince's tiny, sexually and ethnically indistinguishable head. And so I emailed some people. I know some people back at Paisley Park. I don't want to brag. But I was able to get some of the other things. And this is off the record, he said when he emailed me, Prince did. Weird, Prince has a Hotmail account. It's totally surprising. But he said, this is off the record, and I figured I could read it to you guys here because having something broadcast on TBTL is like it being off the record. It reaches the same number of people as if the Washington Post leaves something off the record. I asked Prince if there were some other things that he was not into, and in fact was ready to declare totally over. And he did. He sent along a couple. He said he was totally over the increasing gentrification of Erotic City. He said he was totally over average to medium-sized red Corvettes.